All right.
This is Eye on the Community, and I'm your host, Sean Anthony. Joining me next to talk about the Ohio Black Expo is the president and CEO, Miss Sherri Hamilton. Welcome to the program. How are you today?
Great. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. I know everybody's excited for it this year. So tell us about the Ohio Black Expo. How did it come about?
So, actually, back in the late 70s, our founder, Rhonda D. Robinson, was asked by the organizers of the Columbus Black Convention to get vendors. And she spent about 3 weeks doing that, got 70 or 80 vendors. And the reception was great. People were happy to have new businesses they didn't know about. And the business owners were happy to have new customers that may not have seen them any other kind of way. And so she said, this needs to happen more often. And so she created the Columbus Black Expo. It used to take place at the focal point of Mount Vernon Plaza, which at that time was a serious hub of community, of our community. And it just continued to grow and grow until she said, this needs to be the Ohio Black Expo. So at its peak, there were about 30,000 attendees for the last few years that it happened in the 90s, and over 240 exhibitors, vendors and exhibitors. So there was about a 30-year hiatus, and we brought it back. We were ready to bring it back in person in 20 when, pandemic hit, shut everything down like 2 months before that, and we had to quickly pivot to virtual. So we did 2 years of virtual, and now we're back our third year in person.
Awesome. So what will guests experience this year at the Ohio Black Expo?
A lot. We kick off what we call Expo Week, even though it's on Thursday. But we kick off Expo Week on Thursday evening with a youth summit, and that's important for our youth ages 13 to 18. Not only will they have a really good time and get a good send off to their summer, feeling positive about their future and everything that they have going on, but they also get a free ticket to the festival on the weekend. And one of the main reasons we wanted to do that is because we have a college and resource fair at immediately following our kickoff parade. So that's Thursday. Friday, we have the State of Black Ohio, which is powered by the State of Ohio Collective, working on a 50-year plan so that we don't look up as Black folks and realize we still haven't progressed to where we need to be. So that's happening on Friday. We have a really special guest speaker, Maggie Anderson, who's coming in. She will be speaking on the importance of supporting Black businesses and how it impacts our community financially and as it relates to generational wealth. We have a networking mixer on Friday night there at the Junto. We have some celebrity guests that are going to pop in there, especially if you're a hip hop head, you don't want to miss that. And so that's Friday evening at the Junto. And Uncle Nearest has a campaign right now to raise $1.4 million for HBCUs. And so everyone's purchases that night of Uncle Nearest at the Junto will contribute to that campaign. So
Nice. Will
that's how we're going to mark it up. Huh?
Will Fawn Weaver be there? I think she's the CEO of Uncle Nearest.
Oh, no, she won't be there. She
Oh,
won't be
okay,
there.
okay, okay.
No. But we're working on bigger things with them coming in next year. So we're building that partnership and excited to see where that goes. So we'll have a food truck out there, Flavor 91. We'll have Water Ice Shop out there serving their treats, and we'll have a DJ Dr. View. And also Jay Rawls will be spending a little bit too. So it'll be a good time just to warm things up. We'll be outside behind the Junto, which is a really nice space. And that's our host hotel.
Nice.
Then we roll into Saturday. Saturday is our biggest day every year, but we kick that off with a parade through the footprint of the festival. So it really brings up the energy nice and early. Gates open at 11, parade starts at 12. And like I said, we follow that up immediately with a college fair in our HBCU D9 zone. So we want all the alumni to come out and just have a good time. It's a homecoming tailgating type vibe in that area with the DJ, just keeping things rolling all day. And then we have, what else do we have early on? Oh, we have Dr. Bertley from COSI. Last year, he handed out about 400 kits, science kits to youth. And so he'll be doing that again this year. They're going to send more kits because they went so quickly last year. And one of our sponsors, Root, which is a Black-led organization, a Black organization that fights for the rights and success of Black maternal health. And so they are sponsoring the Root Family Zone, which is going to be amazing. Last year, we had bounce houses for the kids, but we say, you know what? We really wanted to have the entire family have a good time. So that's going to be the backyard vibe down in that area. So we'll have the bounce houses and some family games. I'm sure there'll be some card games and other things going on in that zone, but that's fun for all ages. So do we want to pivot to the entertainment?
Yeah, we can. It sounds exciting already. And shouts out to the good brother Jay Rawls. That is a good friend of mine. I already know he's going to do his thing. So yeah, let's talk about the artist who's performing, the headliners. I mean, it was exciting the past couple of years in a row. So I only know it's only going to get bigger and better. So who's headlining this year?
Yeah, so on Saturday, headlining is A. Marie. And on Sunday, it's Esperanza Spalding, 5-time Grammy Award winner Esperanza Spalding. So if you don't know about her, get into it. Anybody who's listening, she's amazing. But kicking off the night on the evening on Saturday is two young sisters out of Toronto. They're actually Somali. They're the first female Somali artists who have been signed to a major label. Their name is Pharaoh. And they're really, really great. We actually discovered them on IG. You know, they had some viral IG posts of them singing. They're phenomenal. And then come to find out, they have Columbus ties. So as you
Really?
know, Columbus has the second highest Somali population in the nation. And as far as population goes, I understand that obviously Minnesota, Minneapolis area is first,
Yeah.
right behind Somalia. So there's no other area in the world that has a higher population outside of Somalia than Minneapolis, and Columbus is right behind it.
Yeah.
So we're excited about making that connection with our Somali brothers and sisters. And then of course we have our brother Mixmaster Ice, that he loves to warm up the crowd and give us a strong history on how Ohio funk ties into hip hop. And then Jay Rawls will also be spinning. He's actually spinning for a Brand Nubian as well.
Oh, dope.
And so X-Clan, Brand Nubian will be in the house. Can't be more excited about that. You know, can't be more excited. And then we have a brother named AJ McQueen. He's out of St. Louis originally, lives in Houston now. But if you ever check out Tiny Desk?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so he brings that Tiny Desk vibe. He's a spoken word artist. So it's kind of a hybrid between spoken word and rap, but he'll have a full band, background singers and a DJ. So that's gonna be hot. So he's right before Amory on Saturday. So that's all Saturday.
Wow. What about
Yeah, energy is
Sunday?
gonna be
Want to touch
amazing.
on Sunday?
Yeah, so Sunday we have a really special collaboration between Urban Strings Columbus and Chisholm West African Dance Institute. So we're excited about that. We're going to start off the day with a praise party with gospel right when the gates open at noon. And then we have a kind of a day party vibe going on. We have a Amapiano and Afrobeats zone on Sunday. So that's our day party for Sunday in that same alumni zone area. And then Chasan and Urban Strings will perform at 3 o'clock. So that's kind of a concert all on its own, just to mix that vibe of strings and African dance. So it's going to be amazing. And then Dwelle will be at 5. Everyone
Nice.
keeps these two artists, everybody keeps asking about when is Dwelle, when is Esperanza. So Dwelle is at 5 and Esperanza is closing out the night at 7 o'clock.
Nice. That's quite a lineup. It's going to be a festive weekend. Now everybody's probably asking that one question. How much
Yeah.
is it going to cost? How can I get the tickets? And also, is it going to cost more at the gate? And you want to go ahead and elaborate on all of that.
Absolutely. So we've done everything we can to make sure that this festival is affordable. If you look at concert tickets right now, I mean, it's through the roof. It's kind of crazy. So it's $20. Our early bird tickets, we try to tell everybody, get your tickets between November and February, which is normally our early bird sales. It's only 15 at that point for a single day. But it's 20 now, and it'll be 20 all the way through next week. And yes, at the gate, it will be 25 and 40. So we want to encourage everybody, get your tickets early. Ticket prices do go up at the gate. And also it's faster to get in if you already have your tickets. So you want to get them early. And children 10 and under are free. So it's $20 for a single day pass. It's only $35 for both days. So imagine that you get all of those national recording artists performing for you for $35 both days, both days. So,
That's that's
and
that's a good deal.
everything else in between is included in that.
Got you. So there's no need to get multiple tickets for different things happening.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
Awesome. So, what age group would you say this event is for? And you already answered, children are welcome, of course, but what's
It's
the target demographic you're reaching?
literally everybody.
Okay.
Literally everybody. It's for all of us. Our seniors come out, they have a great time. And we love to see that happy and peaceful, multi-generational vibe, the family-friendly vibe that we have. It's just great to see everyone interacting in that way. And we do try to provide assistance for our seniors that might feel like it's a long walk. So we do endeavor to make it easier for them to get around and get to the stage and so they can enjoy the show. But it's for all ages. I mean, we have over 100 food trucks. We have over 20, no, I'm sorry. Lord, did I say 100 food trucks? I
Yeah.
meant 100 vendors.
Gotcha.
We have
Gotcha. Oh, that's a lot of eating.
more than 20 food trucks, I think over 30, closer to 35 food vendors overall. So what we like to tell people is don't waste all that money having to buy groceries and cook over a hot grill all weekend and be in the kitchen and clean up your house and cut your grass. You don't have to do any of that. Come on down to Ohio Black Expo. It's the ultimate reunion cookout. Bring your family, bring your friends, just show up and have a good time.
Now, for those that are listening that are business owners and entrepreneurs, can vendors and exhibitors who may want to participate, can they still sign up?
They can sign up, but they're going to be on our wait list.
Gotcha.
We actually opened up registration back in November. These last 2 years, and this year is no exception, we've had over 300, upwards of close to 400 applications. We only have room for about 100, 150 vendors, just depending on how many food trucks come in each year. So we're already at capacity. But there may be a chance where someone says, "Hey, I can't make it." We do have some vendors that come from out of town. The majority, I think over 90% are from Ohio and most from a big number from Central Ohio. But there is a chance if you're on the wait list in a particular category that someone isn't able to make it and we can, pull into that wait list. But we always say, go ahead and sign up. That gets you on our mailing list too, so you can be notified when we open up for vending next year.
Excellent. So, when is it, and how can people get more information?
All right, so it's next weekend. It is May 23rd is that Thursday Youth Summit. And then we have those other activities on the 24th at the Junto, and then the Ohio Black Expo Riverfront Culture Fest is May 25th and 26th downtown behind COSI. So you don't want to miss it. It's going to be incredible. And really most people say it's the vibe. As exciting as that entertainment is, what's really amazing to us is the vibe that has been created. And we think it's just us because we're like, man, this is great. But that's what we hear all the time when we ask people, what did you like the best? Everyone says the vibe. So you just have to experience it, really. But
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
next weekend, and we couldn't be more excited. OhioBlackExpo.com has the full schedule.
There it is. She is the CEO and president of the Ohio Black Expo. Miss Sherri Hamilton, thank you so much for sharing this on Eye on the Community. You take care.
Yes, I have one more thing. I'm sorry if I can add. We
Sure.
have some artisan drinks that are created by Black business owners. Also, our water. We're going to be teaming up with this brother to tell the story, but we have water that comes from a natural aquifer in Montgomery, Alabama. And so we have natural alkaline water. We have craft beer from Crafted Culture. We have wine from Camelot Cellars, and we have Twisted Ice from Water Ice Shop. So really excited about being able to continue that. We started that a few years ago, and we're continuing that. So we want to make sure people come out, support all the vendors.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Miss Sherri Hamilton, president and CEO of Ohio Black Expo. Thank you.
All right. Thank you,
Bye
brother.
bye now.